Hi everyone, today I'm going to be sharing a channeled message to support us in summer season. And I am outside, I forgot my earphones, but I think that is okay because that way you can hear the sounds around me. If you have seen me, experienced me, heard me channel before, you might remember that I like to use the oracles around me. Like right now, I just saw a hummingbird. I'm just seeing a bee right here. The sounds, the visuals, behind this cactus. And I invite you to start with settling into your seat. Accompany me. This isn't just me sharing a message. I want you to experience the energy. The message is almost like transcribed, translated, interpreted in words. But more than anything, I want you to feel that energy that I feel from the spirits, from nature. So I invite you to settle into the chair that you're on. Make yourself comfy, the bed, if you're standing. Plant your feet to the ground. And let's start with a good old deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more time, slower, and sigh out when you exhale, like this. A sense of relief that we're here, that you're gifting yourself this moment to connect, to receive, to be in the present moment with yourself, with me. What an honor. Opening up the space with my sigil. And calling in for a message from our loving, supportive, empowering spirit guides and ancestors. A message that can support us in this summer season. For the ones of us that are in this part of the world where it is summer, that this energy can still apply to anybody that is entering whatever new season it is for you. It might be winter season for others. And I'll start off with sensing for the energy that I receive. As you saw, I was leaning forward and I was encouraged to sit back. And I heard, sit back for this one child. I'm like, what are y'all about to tell us that we gotta sit back for? Honoring that. And I feel the gentle breeze caressing my skin. When I'm being guided to this practice, inhale on your right side. Exhale as you move your head all the way to the left. Now inhale on your left side and exhale all the way to the right. Continue to do this or engage in swaying to the sides, this bilateral movement that is known in the West to help regulate the nervous system, as they say, regulate, right? I prefer to say soothe, support, tend to, because I don't find that my nervous system or my body something to regulate. But you might be familiar with that, with bilateral movement like this, or tapping on your legs, or what we just did, swaying. And I want to remind us, this is the start of the message. I want to remind us that a lot of these practices, they seem to be new age. They're even described that way. New age. To who though? New age to who? New age to white people, perhaps? Are they new age to your ancestors though? To black people, to indigenous people, to people of the global majority? Are these practices new to your ancestors, to your people? I don't think so. Maybe through assimilation, through colonization, unfortunately. We might have, I wanted to say forgotten, but it's not even forgotten. Our ancestors may have been forced to not engage in these practices with nature, divination, talking to the spirits, connecting to our bodies, because of a fear, a very valid fear of persecution, abuse, and even death. That was what was at stake. So it makes sense that the ones that, quote unquote, brought it back, or that we see practicing so freely, are white people. But they did not invent any of these things. These are your practices, whether you're connected to your lineages or not. Your lineages are connected to you. Your ancestors know your name. They know you by name. They know your face. They know you. And I invite you to feel that love, to tap into that love, into that knowing that they know you, that they love you. They don't want you to go another season without feeling this love. If you need a reminder, they invite you to connect to the energy of the sun as this reminder of warmth from the spiritual realms, from the energetic realms. What a beautiful reminder we have every single day. The sun for solar peoples, the moon for lunar peoples. Nature. Constant reminders, that bird chirping, I hope that you can hear it. Constant reminders of the love that you are and you come from. And returning to that empowerment of who you come from, where you come from, who you are. Take a deep breath with me and drop your shoulders. Because I feel this pain in my back. As I say this, I feel this tension. And I invite us to send a breath to this tension, to this ancestral pain. I know that we are in challenging times, but we do have freedoms and privileges that our ancestors, especially the ones that went through colonization, did not. They did not. They did not. And they also had, some of them got to experience some beautiful ways of living that we didn't, right? Before colonization, where they were connected to the land, where they were community-based, where they made art and traded and food, and people helped and supported birding people and children and elders, where queerness was honored, right? But that is that memory, that ancestral memory still within us. Again, it's not just the trauma, it's not just the hardship, is that freedom, is that expansion. How can we connect, combine that freedom of being, that knowledge, that wisdom, with the supports and privilege that we have now in this modern society, to be able to use a device like this, like a phone, and connect to each other, to be able to travel, to learn each other's cultures with respect, to live, for the most of us, hopefully, in an enclosed space where at night we don't have to fear if there's going to be a wild animal coming to attack us. We can have a restful sleep, hopefully. That is the message from the ancestors coming through very strongly. And again, that phrase they keep telling me, I don't want them to go another season without remembering this love. without remembering how loved they are. I invite you to pause as I'm pausing too, to sense for any messages that you're receiving directly from them, any feeling sensations. Oops, that's my water bottle. I'm going to pull an oracle card now for us from this transmutation oracle deck that I'm really enjoying by Nico Bafki. And where's your name? I know your name is Laura, but I can't remember your last name. Laura Hayes. Laura Hayes, which coincidentally is part of my Substack. If you're seeing this, hi, I love your deck. Okay, take a deep breath with me. Again, we're opening up for a message of support for summer season. Summer season. Deep breath, my friends. Deep breaths. Tap in, tap in. We're tapped in. Summer season message. Summer season message is here. Energy body. I'm gonna give you a moment to look at the card. What stands out to you from this image? I'm gonna do like the influencers. What stands out to me is the spiral and the forehead going up. I see that it's the energy points, what's known as the chakras in Hinduism, spirituality, and it feels like it looks like what I've seen to be aura reading, that I've seen people do, like different colors representing the energy. And I see that this person's like moving, like almost like taking their next step. And there's an invitation to be intentional with every step. Slowing down. Summer season. And I know that contradicts everything we know about summer. But it's almost like giving, laying under the sun and just feeling that warmth. Letting yourself cook, letting yourself bake in the sun. Or sunscreen though. We don't have the same ozone layer that ancestors used to, unfortunately, but we can still enjoy our time under the sun. But that slow burn under the sun. It feels like if we're able to slow down during the summer, we can slow down at any season. I know it's pride for a lot of us who are queer, but even then, do you have to go to 5 events per weekend? Or can you go to a couple and really be present and really enjoy your time, really invest your energy there? It's almost like, like quality versus quantity, making sure that where we are present, we are engaged. And it's like the invitation to remove that chaotic, frantic energy that sometimes we move in. We can still take advantage of the energy of the sun charging us. Hopefully the nice weather. We can still take that and be like, oh yeah, I want to do this project and I want to go to this activity and this event and this venue and all of these things, and I want to create this and this and that. But it's even like, even if we were to do the same things, it's removing that like, I don't have time to eat, I don't have time to drink, no, I gotta go on to the next thing. Who said it has to be like that? You're gonna have to eat anyways. can you at least try to eat slower? Can you at least try to take your shower slower, to be more present? And if you do find that you're late to places, or that you are missing, having to cancel last minute, then maybe it is a time to reassess if you have true capacity and energy to do all those things. But it almost feels like the preparation towards winter starts now, starts here. And to charge in this solar energy for your souls, for your spirit, so that when it's cold and dark in the winter, you still have that warmth, that nourishment all over your energy bodies. All right, that is the message. Thank you for listening to this. I hope it was supportive for you. If you are interested in a one-on-one reading, I will be doing summer season readings as well. I would love to support you in that way. Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great summer season. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your support. Much love to you. Bye.